Hey everybody, welcome to Truth Be Told. I pray that you're excited because I'm always excited to share the truth of God. I want to share a personal message with you that God brought back to my remembrance a couple of days ago. If you guys know me, you know my mom passed away over 20 years ago in 2005 from cancer, and I was her caregiver. And I was an addict for most of my life, so I never forget. It was a couple months before my mom passed away. We were in her bedroom, and she looked up at me and she said this phrase to me. She goes in Spanish, "Tú eres un diamante en la basura," which translates, "You're a diamond in the garbage." Now, as an addict, all I heard was garbage. I'm like, what are you doing? You calling me garbage? I was offended. I didn't understand what she meant at the time, but God in his infinite mercy, when I was ready and I got clean and he delivered me, many years later, after my mom's passing, God revealed to me, he said, a diamond doesn't lose its value just because it's in the garbage. It's dirty, it's covered, it's hidden, but it still doesn't lose its value. And I thought about that. Just like us, every single one of us, our pain, our scars, our sin doesn't diminish the value that God places on us, right? What determines the value of something? That's another question. Well, the value of something is determined by what someone is willing to pay. Think about that for a second. And Jesus became sin. He crawled up into that garbage. See, God always saw our value. He knows our value. It doesn't matter where we are, if we're in the midst of garbage, in the bottom of garbage, covered in dirt. He sees our value because we were made in his image, right? I'm using a diamond as a metaphor because diamond is a valuable, precious stone, right? But I can't tell you what Jesus paid. Jesus paid, he dropped every drop of blood for me. That's what determines my value. And each and every day, this is what determines my value. Not what I've done, not what I haven't done, who I am in him, right? And then years later, my mom saw me as a diamond, It wasn't the garbage. She said she always recognized that I was a diamond. And just like Jesus recognized that each and every one of us are diamond, we're special. So please don't allow your mistakes, your sin, whatever is going on in your life to determine your value. What determines your value is what was paid for you, baby. What was paid for you was the most precious commodity, which was the blood of Jesus, honey. He left every drop on this earth so that we would be redeemed and be able to have access to the throne room. So I pray that you'd get this message into your spirit, that you would recognize that even if you're in the bottom of a pile of garbage right now in your life, because most of us are, right? You're still a diamond, baby girl, baby boy. And I pray that you would just climb out that garbage, because Jesus came in and got me, honey. He snatched me out that garbage. He became garbage for me, redeemed me, restored me. And now I'm shining bright like a diamond. And I pray that you would shine bright too, because we are meant to shine the light of Jesus in this world. We are the salt of this earth. We're supposed to add flavor everywhere we go in Jesus' mighty name. I love you guys. I am on Bright Boulevard and Redeemed Road. Where you at? Holla.